Welcome back. Time for the Milano 821 SMG. In the alpha it was called the Type 821, but it was changed to Milano 821 for the full game. Probably a reference to the Italian city where it was produced. It was pretty OP back then, so let's see how it ended up. Hi guys, Stuart here. Based on the Submachine Type 821 SMG, the Milano is the second SMG to unlock. It was designed in the 1980s and was based on the IMI Uzi with a few minor differences, and was used by a few departments of the Italian police force. It wasn't a big success, and Submachine went bankrupt in 1992. First, let's compare its time to kill with the other full auto SMGs. The Milano is the high damage, low RPM of the bunch, and you can see this reflected in its standing amongst the other SMGs. It slightly beats the Bullfrog in the first kill range, but otherwise it's the worst of the bunch. But as we'll see later, its 12 meter 4-shot kill range is its saving grace. It deals 42 damage within that 12 meter range, and headshots deal 1.4 times damage, so you can reduce the number of shots to kill to 3. Headshots are definitely worth going for with this gun. In the 6-shot range it will deal 28 damage. Up close within its 4-shot kill range, we're talking a 312 millisecond time to kill with body shots, and 208 milliseconds if you manage the 3 headshots. As with all the other SMGs, there are no differences in damage to other parts of the body. Here you can see the various ranges. Where the Milano wins out is in range. It's got that 12 meter 4-shot kill range, which drops off to 5 shots after 6 more meters. After 19 meters you're into 6-shot territory, and you might want to avoid those type of engagements. Firepower wise, it's got the 576 rounds per minute, the worst of the bunch, so you might struggle against the AK-74U up close. For bullet velocity, it has the worst of the SMGs, coming in at 225 meters per second. It is extendable with barrels up to 450 meters per second, but that will still leave you at a disadvantage against weapons like the 74U, which can get a velocity of 1000 meters per second. For movement, we have a base move speed of 10.8 miles per hour and a sprint speed of 16.2. Put on the field agent grip and you can increase that to 17.8. ADS speed is 250 milliseconds, and you can bump that up to an impressive 175 with the airborne elastic wrap. Sprint out is 350, which is the same as the MP5 but worse than everything else, but it is possible to increase that to 245 using the Marathon or Raider stocks. In the ammo department, we have a base mag size of 32, extendable to 55 with a reload speed of 2.2 seconds, which can be reduced to 1.3 with the fast mag attachments. The barrel attachments can increase your range, bullet velocity and damage. Here you can see the ranges the barrels give over the base weapon. The Task Force barrel will increase the 4-shot kill range out to an impressive 19 meters, but at the cost of some extra recoil and the loss of some starting ammo. But I don't think you should go for range increasing barrels with this gun. Here you can see the bullet velocity and damage increases. This gun has a pretty low bullet velocity, so the barrels that increase it are a must. As you can see, the Task Force, Ranger and extended barrels will bump your velocity, with the Ranger being the best bet. The Task Force will increase it by 75% and give you a 5% damage boost up to 44 points, but this increase won't really help that much. In the 6-shot kill range, it could reduce the number of shots to kill by 1 if you got all headshots, but the odds of that are slim. So despite looking good on paper, the Task Force is not the one to use in core game modes. For my money, the Ranger is the best of the bunch because of the 100% increase to bullet velocity. For suppressors, you can see the differences in range here. Usually I'd stay away from the agency suppressor, but as the range decrease is minimal, the extra help with vertical recoil might be worth the trade-off. Onto recoil, the base recoil is very manageable, but if you really want to tighten up your grouping, then a mix of SOCOM Eliminator and the field agent grip will do the job. The Task Force barrel massively increases the vertical recoil with a good amount of horizontal thrown in. This is fine if you either have great recoil management or you're going to tap fire for those long shots. For hip fire, the Milano is the best out of the SMGs, and you can increase it even more with the 5mm SWAT laser. The Raider stock makes it a bit wider. Here's an example class that I like to run. Suppressor, because I just love suppressors. Ranger barrel for that 100% increase to bullet velocity. Steady aim laser to increase the hip fire a bit more, but without the downsides of the 5mm. Stanag 55 round magazine. Nice to have a whole lot of ammo with this gun, and the only real downside is the drop in ADS speed, but we'll fix that with the next attachment, the airborne elastic wrap. So that's the Milano 821. Like the AK-74U, this was borderline OP during the alpha and beta, but it's suffered a nerf for the full release of the game. The high damage, excellent hip fire and nice range values means it's a nice fun gun to use, but it's just not competitive against the MP5 and the 74U, which is a shame. Anyway, let me know your opinions down below and subscribe if you want more content like this. See you next time.